Tonight, Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano in the most important women's match of the century. Get ready, get pumped. Let's change this thumbnail. Yep. All right, so let's adjust this thumbnail. Oops. Doobie doobie doo. Doobie doobie doo. Just that thumbnail. Beautiful. Sweet. All right. Let's see. Jules, you okay? All right, we're getting started. You are looking live at the Ronda Rousey versus Gino Carano Netflix special. Doodles. I think Rousey's going to beat Carano in the first round by submission. That's how Ronda won most of her fights. Yeah, I like both Rousey and Carano. I like them both. I think Rousey's going to win. But it would be funny if Carano did win. That would be funny and unexpected. But yeah, this is a 5-match pay-per-view. So it'll be about a couple hours before Rousey and Carano get in the ring. We got some undercard matches before that. There's some pretty good matches. As long as the Knicks don't make it out of the East, I'll be happy. Same here. But the Pistons and the Cavs have got to be worn down, dude. Like, they both had to go 7 games in the first round, and now the winner of that game tomorrow would have gone 7 games again. That's crazy. The Knicks have only had to play. The fuck was that? Anyway, the Knicks have only had to play 10 games. No, they had to go 6 games versus the Hawks and then 4 games for the Sixers. But they weren't really competitive either. But no, tomorrow we're going to watch Game 7 of Pistons and Knicks, or Pistons and Cavs. So that'll be tomorrow's stream. But tonight we got Ronda Rousey, we got the Netflix special versus Gina Carano. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, they got new PS Plus extra games coming on Tuesday, don't they? Well, let me find out what they are while we're waiting. We're just sort of dicking around waiting. Let me see what they are. PS Plus May. PS Plus Extra May games. Star Wars Outlaws is one. Well, that'll be it. I'll definitely do that. Yeah, they're just sort of doing like the intro right now and lighting up the arena, and Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry later. That'll be a good match. Come here, Doodles. Come here. Come here. Come here. There you go. Francis, we'll say Francis versus Felipe. Parnice versus Cross. And Junior Dos Santos versus Despain. Oh, you liked that game, but it was broken mess on PC. Yeah. Let's see. So we got Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not even playing that. I'm not even doing it because with Red Dead 2 because I just have no desire to go back to that game. Then you have Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. Some of the stuff I think I played on Xbox. And Toria, The Last Song. Broken Sword, Shadows of Temple Reforged. Bramble, the Mountain King. The Thume Mature. Okay. Definitely Star Wars Outlaws is to stand out here. Yes, my girlfriend did like Obsession. She also gave it a 10 out of 10. Almost everybody I've talked to has given it at least a 9 out of 10. But yeah, it'll probably be what I'll probably do is I'm thinking a PlayStation stream with those extra games, where I just sort of sample them all. You know, that's what I've been doing lately. Well, it has to be a good day to do it though, because the thing is, I only want to do one stream a day. I don't want to set up multiple streams. Like that's one of my new rules for the channel. And if I have a good sporting event on, which there is almost every night, I kind of don't want to waste it on a PlayStation stream that isn't going to get as much engagement anyway. Well, we're still doing reviews, Eli, but we're doing things differently. So instead of like reading the Metacritic scores, instead of reading like gaming news articles and stuff, we're going to react to audio. We're going to react to video and audio because I think it's more engaging and it's funner than me stumbling over my words trying to read articles. So I did that with my Forza video recently. It didn't do so hot, but the Forza 6, I reacted to the IGN review. You could do the articles for me if you want. You could upload article videos on your channel and read. I'll watch. But I think it's funner to like, okay, let's say I'm doing the IGN review, right, from Luke Riley. Instead of reading his review, it goes faster if he's giving the review like on video and I'm reacting to what he's saying. If that makes sense. Like basically somebody, and as far as gaming news goes, if somebody else is reading the article, like let's say it's Spawn Wave is telling you the gaming news, then I can react to the gaming news. So, like, I think that that's a better option, especially since I can feed the audio straight through the computer. I can't do it on live streams, weirdly enough, but on pre-recorded videos, if I play a video in another window, it captures that audio, and that's when I can pause and react. So all that's become basically React content. Pre-ordering? No, I don't need to pre-order GTA 6. I'll just get it digitally when it comes out. Hey, what's up, Super Henry? We're on an ad right now. I mean, nothing's even happened yet. We're already on a commercial. So, a lot of the stream, there's going to be a lot of downtime between fights. So, that'll be a good time. We could have a lot of time interacting with chat. Oh, good. Scooter's here. Scooter's in chat. He's watching the fight too. But yeah, even for you, Scooter, it'd be a good idea to keep this stream up. You can even mute me whenever the fight's going on, but there'll be a lot of like downtime between the fights. We can hang out and talk too. So, because more than any other sport, boxing or MMA or whatever, there's so much downtime between the bouts that there'll be plenty of time to talk to chat. You don't have Netflix right now, so you're going to watch this? All right. I appreciate that, Eli. I'll do my best to commentate the fight. This is my first time doing any commentary on MMA. So this is going to be very amateur hour. Oh, you were playing Directive 8020? I just finished episode 3. I'm going to upload it once this live stream's over, probably right before bed. So it'll be like a super late or early morning upload by the time it goes up. Yeah, I just finished episode 3. Yeah, episode 2 should be up, Eli. And episode 3, like I said, if I start uploading it after this pay-per-view, who knows? It may even be past midnight before it's up on the channel. It takes a while. And the episode 3 took me almost the full hour. So, all right. So the Dos Santos Despain fight is in about 5 minutes and 45 seconds. They got a little countdown timer, and that's just them to walk out to the ring, probably. So, so like I said, we can talk about anything we want in chat. You'll be getting the 007 game. Same here. Super excited for it. I always loved GoldenEye 007, but it's really hard to go back and play that game. Like, I can't do it on the Switch 2 controller. Like, I think I could probably only play that on the 64. And there was like a remake, basically, or a remaster of GoldenEye 007 for the Wii that I really loved, where you get to use the pointer. I saw a multiplayer option for it. What I wonder what that looks like. Oh, your favorite 007 movie is Skyfall? Movie wise, I actually never got into James Bond, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, Scooter, I don't think I'd even want to play that multiplayer, to be honest. I think I really just like going solo. I don't know about you, but I keep getting caught when I'm trying to sneak around. I'll give you guys an update on what's going on with hockey real quick. Let me look that up. So let's see. We got Canadians score. So now we got the Buffalo Sabres versus the Montreal Canadiens. So the Montreal Canadiens are up 3-2 in the series, and they're actually up 3-2 in the game after the end of the first period. So if the Canadians win, they'll go on to play the Carolina Hurricanes, who are actually 8-0 in the playoffs, just like OKC's 8-0. The Hurricanes are 8-0 in the playoffs, but for hockey. So, and I know in the Western Conference, what's going on there? NHL schedule. Golden Knights versus the Colorado Avalanche are already the Western Conference finals. Game one of that's not till Wednesday. But Golden Knights and Avalanche, you know, they've represented the Stanley Cup Finals a lot for the West. Them and Edmonton, those two teams in Edmonton. Cup Finals matchups. Let me see. I'll show you guys. See if we can get a list going. So let's see. Come on, load. Load. So the Western Conference winners in hockey. The last 2 years, it was the Edmonton Oilers. But before that, it was the Vegas Knights, but they didn't just go to the Stanley Cup. They actually won the Stanley Cup. In Colorado, the year before that, actually winning the Stanley Cup. Yeah, so, yeah, Vegas and Colorado, they've been around there. All right, so let's see. We got Dos Santos versus Despain. Dos Santos is 42 years old. Despain is 37. Santos is 6'4", 245 pounds. Despain is 6'7", 258 pounds, with an 84-inch reach, while Dos Santos has a 77-inch reach. Dos Santos is more known for boxing, and Despain is more known for Taekwondo. Santos has a record of 21-10 with 13 knockouts and 3 submissions. Despain's all 5 wins have come by knockout. I'm going to take Despain here. There's going to be 3 5-minute rounds. There's no kicking or kneeling in the head in a grounded position. No strikes to spine, back of head or groin. No grabbing cage with fingers or toes. I got Despain here. He's got a weight advantage. He's got a height advantage. And he has a reach advantage. Despain was a 2012 Olympic bronze medalist in Taekwondo and a karate combat heavyweight champion with 6 knockout victories. All 5 of his MMA wins were by a first round knockout. Well, they are, Eli. But there may be people watching that don't know. For some people, this will be the first time they've ever watched MMA because it's Ronda Rousey versus Gina Carano. And also, I mean, it's been a long time since I've watched any MMA, to be honest. So we might watch next month. We might watch the UFC at the White House. Yeah, I know. I started doing MMA then, but no, I might do UFC at the White House next month, but that depends. Like I said, I'm going with a strict rule of one live stream per day max. I'm going to try to cap myself at one live, one video, one short max a day. Doesn't mean I'm going to do one every day, but try to keep a healthy work-life balance, you know? I mean, Despain's younger. He's taller. He weighs more. He's got more reach. That would work like for one day. Actually, no, there is a day I do 2 live streams. I take that back. There is one day that I do 2 live streams. That's Mondays. Because a lot of times I'll have that early morning Nintendo stream, and then I'll have that evening stream that's a sporting event. That's kind of what's happened on Mondays. The rest of the week, I'm working during the day, but mostly. Except Saturdays. But so then it's live streams in the evenings. But Mondays have kind of become the Nintendo day. So I kind of do 2 live streams then. Oh, congratulations to your dad. Good job. That's awesome. Yeah, Jess Payne's entered the ring. I'll describe what he looks like to you guys. He looks like a really big, buff black dude. There you go. A really big, buff black dude. And actually, Dos Santos has 14 knockdowns. That is the most in UFC history. He has a 9-fight win streak, longest in UFC heavyweight history. And keep in mind, this is just your first match on the card here. Dos Santos is coming to the ring. We'll see what my record is. Scooter, if you're watching, you need to put your prediction in the chat. Eli, you put your prediction in too. Super Henry, you put your prediction in if you want. We got Dos Santos versus Despain. Is that a second Sam account in the same chat? How did this happen? Yeah. All right, Sam. I see you. Yeah, this is going to be good, man. Doodles. Doodles. Woohoo. Come here. Doodles. Come here. Come here. Hey. Quit hiding the blanket. Doodles. Woo-hoo. Doodles. Come here. Don't be camera shy. Doodles. Woo-hoo. Doodles. Come here. I don't think she likes that I have the air conditioner on. Because I'm hot. Come here, dude. Come here. I see you. Everybody's waiting on you to come over here and give your prediction on the fight. All right, the refs stand in the middle of the ring. They're getting ready to go. Yeah, I will say there are a couple things that are in Dos Santos' favor, but I'm looking at the body of Despain, and I'm like, this guy's got better reach. He's taller. He's bigger. I don't know, man. I think I got to go with Despain here. Oh, little man's in bed too. I think. Can you see him? Is the blanket's kind of in the way? Neither one of them wanted. Both of them want to stay in bed. That's fine. So, yeah, usually Doodle doesn't stay away this long. She must not like the air conditioner being on. Getting ready for to ring that bell any minute now. Man, this crowd's hyped. I think they like Dos Santos more. Why does the ring announcer have to have his arm wrapped around the freaking referee like that? Jesus. Here we go. Lights, camera, action. There it is. The bell's rung. First round. Despain goes for a kick. Hits him with the left hook. He don't even have his hands up. Despain hits him with a head-on strike. Dos Santos kicked to the leg, almost knocked Despain down. Despain kicks him back. Right to the calf. Goes for a couple headshots. Makes one contact, misses another. Despain's the more aggressive fighter right now. Goes for an uppercut, he misses. Dos Santos goes for a tackle, doesn't work. Despain pushes him off. Despain for the straight kick, no good. Oh, Despain's down. Dos Santos with a kick. Despain gets right back up though. Despain definitely targeting the legs of Dos Santos targeting the legs of Despain. Santos goes for a grab. Despain avoids it. Dos Santos goes for a couple punches, no good. Despain is not covering his face at all. Dos Santos is. Dos Santos is backing Despain up. Despain gets a few shots in. They're in the center of the hexagon. Dos Santos is bleeding from the mouth. Oh, Despain! Despain unleashing a fury! All right, they're back up. Middle of the ring. Despain goes down, gets right back up, though. Those Dos Santos kicks are knocking Despain down, but Despain's got the better strikes on him so far. I'll definitely read y'all chats in the intermission. Despain gets another shot in. Despain, no! Knocks him out cold! He's out! Despain knocks Dos Santos out! Cole cocked his ass! Oh, man! Woo! Oh! Oh, Despain! Dos Santos is bleeding from the eye and the mouth. He looks dazed and confused. Despain has won. Oh, man. He fucking rocked his world. Oh, shit. He fucking rocked his world, man. I called that fight. Despain's 6 wins have all been by first round knockout. Oh, watching the replay. Oh, man, he gets him like this, and then like that. Oh, wait, it was one of these? Yeah, it was one of these, and then one of these. Like, oh, shit. Okay, yeah, it was one of these, and then one of these. He fucking hit him flush 3 times in a row. Dude fucking laying down like he's got fucking Tweety birds above his head afterwards. Jesus Christ. Oh. Eli says, am I the only one who's never had a bad experience with KFC? I've had it enough. I probably had a bad experience. I just don't remember. And leg kicks are lame. Yeah, well, that didn't really work for Dos Santos. Whoa, buddy. Fucking. Oh, man. Oh, man. What time I get your ass whooped? Woo. First round knockout. Jesus. That's crazy work. Whew. Well, you missed a first round knockout, bud. Despain knocked the shit out of Dos Santos. 3 punches. It was boom, boom, boom. Right to the head. So we're 1-0 tonight. 1-0 tonight. Oh, man. That's funny. That was my literal prediction before the fight. Was Despain in a first round knockout. Because he won his previous 5 fights, all first round knockouts. Oh, you're expecting a head kick? No, 3 punches. He gave him a right. See, the right stunned him, and then he got the left in, and then the right. Bloody his mouth, bloody his eye. Not necessarily. No, actually, Dos Santos was doing more kicking in the match because Despain was taller than him. Dos Santos was trying to do the kicks to get him down. He wanted more. He wanted to get more submission on him. Dos Santos was never able to even get close to locking in a submission because Dos Santos has won most of his matches by submission. That's what he wanted. He didn't get it. Despain literally wasn't even putting his hands up for defense. He did not give a shit. His hands were down. He's like, come on, come at me. He was drawing him in. Despain was never going to lose this match. Again, I look at all the factors here. He was younger. He was taller. He weighed more. He had a longer reach. They're interviewing him. So. Yeah, I went buck wild. That's for sure. So this is like the downtime in between matches now. The ring girls got too much clothes on. The ring girls should be in string bikinis. They should be in micro bikinis. Not just short shorts. That's right, W. Yeah, so I think I heard a rumor that Melanie Mack might be doing lingerie Bible time soon. Like she'll read the Bible while wearing lingerie. Like that's the new plan. Oh yeah, you don't know about that, Eli? Oh yeah, I following the quartering drama. Yeah, Melanie Mack's losing a lot of money, so like there's speculation that she might do lingerie Bible time. Who do I got? Oh, Diaz. I think, but I wanted to say the person I picked to win Despain or whatever. I said before the fight he's going to win a first round knockout. He did. I assume you had Despain too, Scooter. Ronda Rousey. They showed Ronda Rousey walking the back. She looks like she ain't playing around. She looks like she's there to fuck someone up. Well, Despain whooped his ass. The next match is Parniz versus Kenneth Cross. Parniz is a Frenchman. Cross is an American. I'll also say this about the Gina Carano versus Ronda Rousey fight. Ronda Rousey's 12-2 all time. But we know she lost her last 2 matches of her career. Everybody remembers when Holly Holm beat her. And after Holly Holm beat her, she got depressed. She lost the second match, and then that's when she went to WWE. And people remember her debuting in WWE. Wasn't she in some sort of mixed tag match with Kurt Angle versus I don't know if I remember it right, but she was in some sort of mixed tag match with Kurt Angle versus Steph and Triple H or something stupid like that. I don't remember. Yeah, she lost to Holly Holm and then Amanda Nunes. And Gina Carano is 7-1 in her career. And yeah. In fact, Ronda Rousey's all 12 of her wins were not by decision. 9 of her wins were first round submissions. The other 3 were knockouts. So, my prediction for the Ronda Rousey fight when we get there is I'm thinking it's going to be a first round submission win for Ronda. Hey, Sam, what's going on, man? But yeah. Scooter, what are you cooking? See, there's little man. Right there. He's a good boy. Your dog got neutered. Well, you know what? Little man he's 18 years old now, and he is not neutered. He still has his nutty buddies. So, Eli, do you plan on watching Lingerie Bible Time with Melanie Mack? It's ridiculous. You know. So, you know what Jared told her? They're going to start doing their show at 9 a.m. Eastern, which is 6 a.m. on the West Coast, and she currently lives in San Diego. So, and with all that makeup she puts on, she probably has to wake up at like 4 in the morning. That's fucking funny. Okay, this next fight's not so easy to pick. Pernice versus Cross. Pernice is a 22-2 record, 17 knockouts, 7 submissions. Cross is 17-4 with 6 KOs and 7 submissions. This looks like such a close fight, dude. They're similar heights, ages, weight. This isn't so easy to choose. I think Pernice is going to win. Kenneth Cross has 9 first-round stoppages. He's coming out to the ring. So now is a good time to make an announcement for the channel. There was a lot of consideration to keep in mind, but we will be streaming commentary for the 2026 World Cup this summer. That's going to be a big deal for the channel. We might get a new audience with people that are overseas. Yeah, I figured you'd say that, Eli. Well, actually, I didn't know. I didn't know if you liked soccer or not. I do notice someone has liked the stream. If you could, whoever hasn't yet, please consider hitting the like button as well. I would very much appreciate that. If the USA isn't the winner, it's rigged. The USA is not that fucking. The women's soccer team's that good. The men's U.S. soccer team isn't going to win it, man. No, you got to think of like, let's see, Argentina won it last time. France is always in the mix. Spain, Brazil, right? One of those teams, right? Germany. I know you're fucking around. England has a legit shot, right? But yeah, double. I think right, like the kind of the schedule for the channel right now. What's up, Sam? But no, the schedule for the channel right now is more like double stream on Mondays. You know, early stream Nintendo, late stream sports, video during the day, like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and live streams in the evenings. Most of those evenings, a short here or there, right? That's kind of, and most of the time the lives are going to be sporting events. Also random clips of gameplay being thrown up too. Yeah, I'll check. I'll check it again soon. If they're not fixed, if the streams are not fixed for college football, then what I'll have to do is I'll set up the computer stream, and then I'll party invite you. That would be the idea. That's kind of the idea going forward. And then all I would ask is, hey, throw the stream like on another screen, so at least I'm getting the watch time while you're on the stream. So, but I will check it out again soon. I'll check it out at least once a month. Do a test stream or something. Oh, you almost forgot. Well, it just helps. They say that liking the stream helps push it out to other people. So, all right. Now, Faniz is getting to the ring. All right, he's doing a little bit of this. I might have to switch my pick. I don't know. The other guy was kind of jackassing too when I was way to the ring. So. These girls on the live stream look mad as fuck. Jeez. Yep. Oh yeah, the thumbnail. Yeah, I love the thumbnail I picked, man. I thought it was good. I thought it was good. Eli, you watch a lot of MMA. Maybe you could tell me what's the shit they put on their face? Hey Sam. Oh, they keep showing the fighters when they first come to the ring. Their trainer like puts some sort of lotion looking thing on their face. I don't know. But Pernice is 22-2. That's who I'm going with. Yeah, oil, something like that. This is a lightweight bout. This looks like legitimately this is a harder fight to pick. Like I said, these guys are similar in age, height, weight, and reach, and record. If you're getting the brand new Star Fox, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like you don't need to. I feel like you just wait for the new game at this point. So you don't get burnt out before you even get to the new Star Fox. The funny thing about it is Star Fox 64 really is sort of a reimagining of the original Star Fox. And then you have freaking Star Fox 64 3DS, and then you have freaking Star Fox Zero. They say was somehow a remake of Star Fox 64. I don't know. I don't know how every game in the series is supposedly like a Star Fox 64 clone, but it is somehow. All right, we're getting ready to fight. Parnice versus Cross. Both men are on a 4-match win streak. Cross goes for a kick. Parnice grabs him, gets him on the ground. Cross gets up. They're tangled up arms together. They're grappling. Cross has Parnice on the ground. They're back up. They're going for grappling. They're not striking. They're grabbing each other and grappling. They're up against the cage. Cross is trying to lift up Parnice. He can't. Parnice flips it around, puts Cross in the cage, against the cage wall. Parnice gets on top of Cross. Cross is trying to fight out of it. Now they're both back to their feet. The grapple continues. They're jockeying for position. They each gotten a takedown on each other so far. They're going for takedowns. They're still in a grappling position, fighting, jockeying for position. Neither man's letting go. All right, they've disengaged. Cross hits Parnice with a head-on hit. Strike to the head. Parnice hits him back. Oh, got a straight right on him. Parnice to Cross. Parnice to Cross again with a straight right. Cross goes for the takedown. He can't get him. He's holding him, but they're against the cage. Parnese flips him. Now Cross is against the cage. Parnese is going to take down Cross. Can't do it. Oh, he got him. He took him down. Parnese is on top of Cross. Parnese is laying into him. Parnese has him in a chokehold. He's striking the back of his head. Blow after blow. Cross flips him over. Cross has an armbar submission on him. Parnese gets away from it. He's striking Cross in the back of the head. Parnese is on top of Cross, laying waste. Cross is trying to get up. Parnese won't let him. Cross is up. Parnese hits him with another right, another left. Another right, another left. Cross refuses to go down. Parnese has struck him so many times. Cross is down. Cross is down. That's it. That's it. Parnese KO'd him. 45 seconds left in the first round. So we're 2-0 tonight. I'm 2-0 with my picks. Parnese gets the win. Man, for somebody that doesn't watch a lot of MMA, I sure as hell know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Yoshi Day is Monday. It's Yoshi week, if you really think about it, because Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is coming out this week. I'm not buying the game, but we're going to cover the review. We're going to have a Yoshi Day on Monday. During the day. Watch the before you buy for the Yoshi game. Oh, from Gamer Ranks? I watch Gamer Ranks. Or is it from Nintendo Life? I think both of them do something like that. Oh, Gamer Ranks. Yeah, I'm not. We're on commercial, by the way, but I'm not necessarily tied to. Oh, I have to do the IGN review of something, so I might do that. I'm curious what IGN's going to give it, though. Because IGN's been all over the place. They gave freaking Mixtape a 10, and I hated that review. And then they gave Forza Horizon 6 a 10, and I loved that freaking review. Watch them give Yoshi a 10. Watch this. They give Yoshi the Mysterious Book a 10, and they give freaking 007 First Light a 6. Yeah, Mixtape was very cringe. I don't know how. I look at a game like Mixtape and I go, that's like a 3 or a 4 out of 10. Like, that shit is bad. I don't know how anybody could have thought that's a 10. Everything about that game was cringe as hell. On top of the fact that it's not even really a game, it's an interactive movie. Well, Scooter likes mixtape. I will say Scooter said he liked mixtape, I think. And, everybody's entitled to their opinion. I just think IGN's a little corrupt. They got a bunch of, like, gifts and a bunch of, like, souvenirs and shit. That we know mixtape is just well-caught garbage. So, and the person that reviewed the game doesn't even play video games, really. They reviewed mostly TV shows. They praised The Last of Us Season 2, which, of course, which was woke as hell. Well, they've liked the Forza series. They do like the Forza series at IGN. In fact, one year, the year that Forza Horizon 5 came out, they said that was their game of the year back in 2021. I don't remember what game won Game of the Year in the Game of the Year awards in 2021, but all I know is the IGN Game of the Year was Forza Horizon 5. The Forza Horizon games don't get enough credit for Game of the Year, like, material. Oh, yeah, it Takes Two. Yeah, so that's an example where IGN got it right. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to remember what my game of the year was in 2021. It might have been Forza. RE8. Forza might have been my game of the year in 2021. I'm trying to remember what came out in 2021. Actually, I could just go. I have my years listed out. I could just go to my community page and scroll down far enough, and I would see. By the way, this is anticlimactic as hell, but Obsession's already going to be my movie of the year for 2026. Like, obviously, if I say it's my all-time favorite movie, then it's going to win movie of the year. So, like, that's anticlimactic as hell. Oh, did you already look? Yeah. Yeah, I had Halo and Forza. I was definitely deep in my Xbox days in 2021. That's for sure. I knew it was one of the two. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, Halo Infinite. But Forza would have been the runner-up. So I put like hundreds of hours into Halo Infinite. I put like 80 hours into Forza Horizon 5. And then the rest of the year I pretty much played some Nintendo stuff. But it was a down year for Nintendo and up year for Xbox. And I spent a lot more time playing Xbox in 2021. Yeah, Bonanza in 25, Astrobot in 24, Starfield in 23, Xenoblade in 22, Halo in 21. So So I'm feeling I don't think Fire Emblem was ever won a Game of the Year for me. I have to double check that. But I don't believe I've ever given it to a Fire Emblem game. Even though Fire Emblem Engage is freaking awesome. It just came out in the wrong year. Like, I like Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Engage is my favorite Fire Emblem. The problem is it came out in 2023. We already know 2023 is loaded as hell. Because, yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, Fire Emblem has never won a Game of the Year for me. I freaking love the series, but Fire Emblem's never won a Game of the Year for me. Even though I freaking loved Fire Emblem Awakening. I think that came out in 2013, but it wasn't beating Super Mario 3D World. And I thought Three Houses was a good game. I'll put it this way. If Fire Emblem Engage had come out instead of Three Houses back in 2019, that would have beat Super Mario Maker 2 as my Game of the Year. Like, okay, if you just look at my Game of the Years, I'm going to do Fire Emblem Engage versus that particular game. Okay, Fire Emblem Engage versus Bonanza. I'll go Bonanza. Engage versus Astrobot. I'll go Astrobot. Engage versus Starfield. Because that was actually the year it came out. Engage versus Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Xenoblade. Engage versus Halo Infinite. Halo. Engage versus Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Xenoblade. But in 2019, I would have took Engage over Super Mario Maker 2. Engage or Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate. Engage or Mario Odyssey. Odyssey. Engage or Kirby Planet Robobot. Engage. Engage or the first Super Mario Maker. Engage. So it's already 3 times I would have picked Engage. Mario Kart 8 or Engage. I would have went with Engage. No, in Mario Kart 8, my bad. Mario 3D World or Engage, 3D World. Black Ops 2 or Engage, Black Ops 2. Skyward Sword or Engage, I'd go with Skyward Sword. Mario Galaxy 2, I'd take that. MW2, I'd take that. Brawl, I'd take that. Galaxy Twilight Princess, I'd take that. Mario Kart DS or Engage, I would have went with Engage. Paper Mario or Engage, I'd go Paper Mario. Double Dash or Engage, Double Dash. Metroid Prime, I'd take that. I'd take Melee. I'd take Mario Party 2. I would take Engage over Mario Golf in 1999. I'd take Ocarina, Mario Kart 64, Super Mario 64, both Donkey Kong Country games, Super Mario All-Star. Okay, there's like 5 games. There's like 5 games that have won Game of the Year where I would have took Engage over that game. So, yeah, you could do that with a lot of games that have won Game of the Year for me. Like, there's a handful that are just better. Like, I think 2016, Kirby Planet Robobot, that's the weakest year for me. 2016 is the weakest year of gaming. There are a whole shitload of games I would take over Kirby Planet Robobot that never won Game of the Year, including Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Kirby Return to Dreamland. Oh, yeah, it did have Uncharted 4. Yeah, that's true, but I like Kirby Planet Robobot the most in 2016. And then, yeah, I'm not a Dark Souls fan. But, yeah, I would have took. Well, think about the 2023 games that did not win Game of the Year. Like, besides just Engage. Spider-Man 2 is better than Kirby Planet Robobot. Mario Wonder is better than Planet Robobot. You know, any of those games that come out in 2016, I would have picked those instead. But it is funny that is the only Kirby game that's won Game of the Year. Was Planet Robobot for me. But I really believe it's only like maybe the 3rd or 4th best Kirby game, which is funny. Kirby Day will be fun when we get to Kirby Day. Kirby's got a lot of good games. I like Kirby a lot more than the Yoshi games. Like, honestly. Kirby Day could be a long day. Dead ass. Kirby Day could be a long day. If I decide I really want to play through a lot of these games, Kirby Day could be a 6-hour stream whenever I do it. It'll depend how much effort I want to put into it. Like with the Donkey Kong stream, I could have easily made that longer than it was. It was like 2.5, 3 hours. But if I actually wanted to really pursue each game to the end, well, I could have made that a 6 hour stream. I actually slowed that stream down and wound that one down because the support was low that day. Because I've already played. The thing was, it wasn't like this is my first time playing, even on NSO, some of these games, right? Like, I already beat Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2 and 3, basically, and like all the Donkey Kong games on NSO before I ever streamed it. And the same's true for the Kirby games, right? I've already went through them. And the Mario games, I already had went through them. It wasn't like a first playthrough. So, and of course, played them back in the day too. But, so I do this. I do that stream for you guys. I don't do it for me. You know, I do it so y'all could watch it and we could hang out. When I do a Nintendo stream that involves older games that I've already beaten. That's why at some point I got to re-download Super Mario Galaxy 2, re-download that, and play that. I'll try to play whatever I can for Nintendo stuff on Mondays. So Paper Mario, same thing. I'm going to be playing a lot of Paper Mario for a stream, even though I've already went through it. The next fight's going to be Francis versus Felipe. We're going to go first name basis with these next two fighters because I don't want to say the last names. The N-word last name, I'm not touching with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that N-word last name. I'm not gonna accidentally mess that one up. So I'm just gonna call him Francis, and since I'm calling him by his first name, I'm gonna call the other guy by his first name, Felipe. Uh, yeah, I'm also gonna have like as far as for Nintendo streams go, we got Yoshi Day. There's gonna be a Metroid Day, a Kirby Day, Paper Mario, Super Mario Galaxy 2. You know, we're also gonna do stuff like uh, play random NES games or random Super Nintendo, random N64. I don't know. We'll see. If we do Yoshi Monday, that's Monday the 18th. Yeah. Monday the 18th, Yoshi. Monday the 25th, Metroid. Monday, June 1st, Kirby. Monday, June 8th, Paper Mario. By then, the World Cup will start. June 7th is the Microsoft conference, their press conference, their yearly press conference. No, I didn't. I didn't see that. That's pretty good. Yeah, I will say if it seems like I've covered a little less gaming news, um, I know the channel's changed a little bit because I think a lot of people when they see Game News USA, they think I'm talking specifically about gaming news, but that's just a part of the channel. There's game, there's like game, like a sports game also. So it works both ways for sports and video games. And news can cover more than just gaming news. There's news in general, right? So uh, I don't know. When was my last gaming news story? Let me look. I thought I had a doozy last time. Oh wait, no, I have one that's coming up on. I have a gaming news story that comes out tomorrow. Actually, it's already filmed and ready to come out tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I go over the marathon changes. Yeah, my last gaming news story was 5 days ago. It was Sony reporting the $765 million loss on Bungie. And tomorrow we got a gaming news story about marathon changes. Well, I don't know who's doing the next Infamous, but I do know this. The new Star Fox, I did figure out who is making the new Star Fox game, allegedly. Uh, the team that's making Star Fox, the new Star Fox game, is Next Level Games. They helped with Metroid Prime 4 a little bit, but their last real big game they made was the Mario soccer game for the Switch 1, which sucked dick. But before that, they made Luigi's Mansion 3. So they have a mostly positive track record. All right, so we got Francis versus Felipe. Francis is 18-3 with 12 knockouts and 5 submissions. Felipe is 18-5 with 9 knockouts and 4 submissions. This is an even fight, guys. I'm gonna go with Francis. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I legit. This is why. Okay, I'm not trying to be racist when I say this. All right. So, but if you notice, the first 2 fights was a black guy versus a non-black guy. I picked the black guy, and this is a black guy versus a non-black guy. I'm gonna pick the black guy to win. We'll see if they make it 3-for-3. I'm seriously that's how I've been making my picks because I don't know because it just seems to be shaking out that way tonight. So I'm not saying these fights are rigged. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Felipe has made his way to the ring. All right. The fuck? Francis will be making his way to the ring. Really? Someone said Gina Carano lost over 100 pounds in order to do this fight. I didn't know she got that fat. Yep. Francis is making his way to the ring. All right. They're getting in the ring. We're waiting on the bell. I don't know, man. I think Francis is going to win. Come on, let's get to it. Ugh. All right, we're getting ready to ring the bell. Let's go. Oh. All right, the fight is underway. Right now, they're in their stances. Francis going in for a midsection kick. Felipe tries to grab him. It doesn't work. They're in a grapple now into the cage. Francis trying to employ a headlock. Felipe pushing him into the cage. They're still grappled up. It's not really a whole lot happening. Oh, knee to the midsection here by Francis. Francis goes for a kick. Felipe dodges it. Francis on top of Felipe, giving him elbows to the head. Felipe doing the best he can to hang on. But Francis is making him pay. Francis with more strikes to the head. Felipe is bleeding from the mouth. Felipe trying to run away. Felipe is definitely taking the brunt of it. They're back in a grapple against the cage. Francis needs Felipe in the midsection. Francis is some midsection blows. Both fighters kind of resting on each other a little bit. Francis is just continually hitting shots to the ribs, some kidney shots into Felipe's side. Felipe's starting to give. He's taking those body shots. Nope, Francis going for a takedown. Oh, no, Felipe going for a takedown. He's not getting it. Francis keeps getting those midsection hits. Felipe's got Francis into the cage now. $30 seconds left. Oh! Francis takes Felipe down. That's it. Knocked him out cold. He's bleeding from the face. I'm 3-0. 3-0 on my picks. All 3 matches have been first round knockouts. You want to watch this guy sleep? I should do a sleep stream sometime. In fact, I'll type that in chat. Real quick. There we go. Hey, I'm 3-0 on my picks. I just keep picking the black guys. Hey, I'm 3-0 on my picks. I just keep picking the black guys. How stunning and brave. My torch lights the light. My torch lights the light. How stunning and brave. My torch lights the light. My torch lights the light. How stunning and brave. My torch lights the way. How stunning and brave. My torch lights the way. How stunning and brave. My torch lights the way. So, I am going to give you tell the tape of Rousey versus Carano. Rousey's 39. Carano is 44. They're both Americans. Rousey is 12-2. Carano is 7-1. Rousey's 142 pounds. Carano's 141. Ronda Rousey has 3 knockouts. Carano also has 3. Rousey's had 9 submissions. Carano has 1. No fights have gone to a decision with Ronda Rousey. 3 have with Carano. So, good old 3-0. I keep picking the black guys to win. And they do. My torch lights the way. My torch lights the way. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm not going to let little man out right now. Little man. On. Come here. Little man, come here. Little man. Little man. Come here. I'll pick you up. Come here. Little man. Want it? Come here. Oh, you do. Well, yes, you too, but I need little man first. Come here, dude. There we go. There we go. Now we're all up here. Look at that. Yes. My torch lights the way. Hey, what we ground for? What we complaining about? Oh, down he goes. Good girl. Why is Jake Paul in the ring? Good girl. Oh man, we need to get on with it. Even though we've had a bunch of first round knockouts, it's just taking too long to get to the Rousey Carano fight. You know, we don't need to see Jake Paul in the freaking ring talking. We don't need it. Oh man. The next match will be Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry, and we got a problem. None of them are black, so I don't know who to pick. And this will probably be the best chance for me to have a loss. Yeah. Oh God. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. That is not. I guess. I suppose. Could have fooled me. Uh, wait for the Diaz fight. No way. Yeah. Really. Okay. Oh, why? I'm ready for the next fight, dude. Come on. I gotta go let the dogs out. I'll be right back. Guys, go potty. All right. We're still waiting on Little Man to come back in. Come here, boy. Hey, come here. Dad. They need food and water. Who needs food and water? There you go. All right. We are back. We are back. We're still waiting on the Nate Diaz fight versus Perry. So, oh my God, Diaz versus Perry in 10 minutes and 20 seconds. Why the fuck do we gotta wait 10 more minutes for the fight? Just go do it. Like, good God. 10 more minutes before they fight. Why aren't we just bringing them out now? Let's just do it now. Some of us have to go to sleep at some point. And we just can't like sit here freaking waiting for the fight. Every single fight's ended in the first round. This shit could be sped up a little bit. Well, let's see what Joe Cronin's saying about the fight.
Wait, is that his father's name? Is that why he's saying you shouldn't say Ringo? Talking about, you know, I'm having a conversation with you. Is your dad now? Oh, yeah, I guess you can have both. No, I'm up here with Donald fucking belt truck for front. I don't think they are. Oh my God. Look good. I saw the Mortal Kombat movie. I've been fatality, bro. And I tell you, y'all are back in the fatality. How much extra did you take today? That seems like you're on your fucking period. I think no, that give it a YR. Well, these fights have been more horrendous. I hope the main event is like at least the best part of this fucking. I thought you guys thought these fucking TKOs were badass. The fight that we just saw was so unfair. The guy was like almost 20 pounds overweight. Yeah. Against the other guy. I don't know what I said. And then he hit him in the back of the head. Yeah. The back of the head shot is crazy. Santos fight was unfair. The motherfucker had like a 7-inch reach on him. The other fucker had like an 8 reach on him. This guy that just fight unfair. It's like an 8. Paxi, let me know what you meant, man. I don't know where Paxi went, but I haven't been able to get a hold of him. So Paxi, let me know what you meant about the other thing, bro. I'm not sure what you're talking about. And I don't know where Jesse is, so I'm not sure. And I don't know who else is here, but everybody right now, Randy Watson is the top donator. I know that. Yeah, but that means the Paxi is going to match that donation. Also, Mustafa is here in the chat. Mustafa wants to join us today.
Mustafa.
Mustafa drinks white people's bank accounts. White people's account? Well, he might. He does. I know. Mustafa.
Well, while we're waiting on the next fight, endlessly just sitting here waiting, even though we could have the fight right now. What's going on? Oh, never mind. What's the I'll give you an update on the hockey score. Holy fucking crap. The Buffalo Sabres are beating the Montreal Canadiens 8-3 right now. That's going to force a game 7. Jeez Louise, that's like scoring 70 in a football game. Legit. That's ridiculous. So when is the game 7 of Montreal versus Buffalo? I guess that would be Monday.
Mustafa. We got another 30 minutes to this fucking fight. He's gonna match all the donations right now. I'll give, if Paxi gives my one black kid a watermelon and chicken, you'll give 3 watermelon and chicken. Shut up. Is that Mustafa? Mustafa's here. We're at $42 so far, so here it is. We can go around those. God, you know what? Just fuck all this, dude. And just let them fuck each other. That's what we want.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I want to see him sit there.
Like they do, legitimately, especially Ronda Rousey, when she looks at Gina, she looks like she wants to fuck her.
And just for the record, I do drink beer. It's like, just before Guinness. I thought you drank fucking Seagrams. Nah, dude, I drink stouts all day, dude. Yeah.
We're still just doing a lot of talking and waiting for the Diaz fight. Imagine that. Biophysicist at Michigan Medical School argued that it is morally obligatory to release engineered ticks that make you allergic to meat. Wow. That's fucking crazy. Ah, God damn. Hot damn. I'll say Diaz has done a lot for the sport, but it's a new era. Their torch lights the way. Come on, man. Give us the fight. All right, come on. Diaz is 41. He's 6 foot tall, 168 pounds, 76-inch reach. Mike Perry is 34. He is 5 foot 10, 169 pounds, with a 73-inch reach. No, it's the Diaz fight getting ready to happen. Um, I'm gonna go with Mike Perry. Perry is 14-8 with 11 knockouts, no submissions. Diaz has like 14 KOs. No, for like 13 subs or something like that. Here, I'm taking the younger fighter. Perry. I'm going with Perry. I know Ronda's going to win. So, like, if I get this pick right, I'm going to go 5-0 tonight. You're a cat. All right, we got the cat ready. We got Doodles. Doodles, you coming? Doodles. Doodles. Doodle. Come on. Hop up. Hop up. Come here. Come here. Come on, hop up. You make it. Come here. You hop up. You make it. There you go. All right. Perry's feeling cocky. Are we gonna get a fourth first round knockout tonight? That's my prediction. I think Perry's gonna do it to Diaz. Eli, got any predictions on this one? Ow, don't paw me. All right, here comes Nate Diaz. Hey, don't do that. Get out your claws. Diaz kind of looks like a little bit like the Undertaker. What's Diaz doing? Oh, I see. All right, Diaz is getting all oiled up, I guess. Huh, that's interesting. Diaz's birthday is exactly the same as Gina Carano's, April 15th, 1985. That's fucking weird. It's like really weird. Mike Perry. Man, I almost went with Diaz, but I couldn't. All right, here we go. Round one, Diaz versus Perry. All right, the fight's underway. Perry goes for a kick to the head. Doesn't quite land. Diaz goes for a straight punch. Hits him on the chin. All right, Perry's throwing Diaz onto the ground. Diaz tries to get him a headlock. But Perry's on top of Diaz. All right, they got each other in the figure four leg lock. Basically. Hilariously so, yeah. Perry's trying to flip over the pressure. Diaz won't let him. They're both on their feet now. Diaz being punched into the corner. They're feeling each other out still. Oh, a gut shot. Perry with the gut shot. Perry with knees to the midsection now. He's got Diaz up against the cage. Perry's backing Diaz down. He's getting a few headshots in there, a few body shots. Diaz is looking a little wobbly on his feet. Diaz is bleeding from the face. Diaz goes for a kick. It doesn't really do anything. Diaz is bleeding profusely from the face. Perry went for a kick. It lands. Diaz punches are missing. Diaz has to wipe the blood from his eyes as Perry moves in. All right. Oh, Perry went for a leg shot. Diaz mostly had that blocked. Oh, Diaz just took a stiff shot to the face. Now Perry is bleeding as well. Both men are bleeding. We have a pretty even fight. I think Perry's got the advantage. Perry got him with the knees in the midsection, but Diaz gets him with a punch and a punch and another punch. Diaz backs up into the cage area. Perry goes for a punch. Diaz catches him. Perry reverses the hold. Now he's punching Diaz from the side into the cage. That's the end of the first round. We actually are going to a second round. We're actually going to a second round on this fight, guys. Doable. Doable. What about Kitty Cat? Kitty? About Kitty. We're getting ready to start the second round. Will this go the distance? Diaz goes for a straight shot. Diaz is starting to gain the advantage now. Perry had the advantage earlier. Oh, now Perry's going to town. Perry with a stiff punch to the face. Perry's backing Diaz down. Diaz gets a shot in. Diaz taking shots to the head. Perry gets a good hit there. Perry hit him twice in the face. Diaz still up, though. Perry just elbowed Diaz in the head. They hits him with another shot, an uppercut. Perry with a midsection shot. Diaz goes to grab him. Diaz, oh, Perry with a straight kick towards Diaz. Diaz is bleeding profusely from his head. Perry with a good forearm on Diaz. All right. Perry's almost taunting Diaz, not even putting his guard up. He hits Diaz right in the face. Diaz is on the ground. Perry's on top of him, just pounding away. Shots to the head. Surprised the ref hasn't called it yet. Diaz almost defenseless as Perry just continually pummels Diaz. Diaz bleeding from the back of his head now. Diaz is getting fucked up. Diaz is losing a lot of blood. A lot of blood, man. This is like freaking Ric Flair getting cut open or John Moxley getting cut open. This is bad. Diaz goes for a kick. Perry gives him a body shot instead. Perry's backing Diaz down. Oh, Diaz is down! But it was right at the end of the second round. Is the ref going to call it? Diaz getting wiped up in the corner. The best he can be. He looks like he just came out of a slaughterhouse. It's definitely the fight of the night. We are going to a third and final round. Okay, I think Diaz's corner is actually calling it for him. Diaz never gave up. Diaz's corner is calling the fight. Diaz got absolutely obliterated. Yeah, that knee to the head did a lot of damage, dude. That knee to the head, that's what did it right there. That knee to the head, man. On a commercial now. Yeah. Ow, you cat. Yeah, he knew Mike Perry had the better of him throughout this fight. Oh, geez. Freaking ad after ad after ad after ad after ad. Fucking ad after ad after ad. Fuck. We finally gonna get started with this shit, man. Like, come on, bro. All right. Rousey is 37 years old. Carano is 44. Rousey's 5'6". Carano 5'8". Rousey's 142 pounds. Carano's 141. Rousey has a 66-inch reach. Carano has 66.5-inch reach. All right, so let me say this. There's too long. Make this very clear how they fucked this up. Too long of a wait between fights. Yes. There we go. That's in the chat. Too long of a wait between fights. That's what needs to change. All right, Gina Carano's coming out. The main event of the evening. All right, Gina's got some water in her. She's getting in the ring right now. All right, Ronda should be coming out shortly. Comes Ronda. All right, Ronda looks like she's ready to fuck someone up. All right, come on. Ronda's getting ready to get in the ring. This is went on an hour longer than I thought it. I mean, just too much time in between fights, dude. Seriously. All right. They're both in the ring. They were getting close to the bell ringing. Carano is ready. Rousey's ready. Let's go. All right, they're both in the middle of the ring now. They touch gloves. They're going to the respected side. We're getting ready. Here we go. Here we go. It's first round starting. Rousey tackles Carano. Carano's got Rousey in a headlock. Rousey beat the tar out of Carano. Armbar. Tap out. Tap out. Carano taps. Carano taps. Ronda Rousey beats Carano in like 10 seconds. And then they hug each other afterwards. What a fucking scam! What a fucking scam! We all just got fucking scammed! We all just got fucking scammed. We all just got fucking scammed. We got fucking scammed. We got